Tips for updating your LinkedIn profile for job search. These are the demographics of the users of LinkedIn, and you can see that it is being used by users across the world, with United States leading with around 194 million users, followed by India 96 million users, and then Brazil, China, and then countries across Europe. This goes on to show that LinkedIn has users across the world, which means there are job opportunities, sales opportunities, companies working across different countries who are using LinkedIn. Below are some of the tips on how to keep your LinkedIn profile up to date while you are on your job search. The number one point is add your current job role and company in simple terms. No need to add fancy headlines. Like you would have seen if you scroll through LinkedIn every day that people write certain things in their headlines, like they are a generalist or, I mean, aspiring data scientist or a data engineer. No need to write anything about that. Just write your most recent education qualification if you are a student, or if you are already working, then add the job profile and the company name. As simple as that. Nothing to write fancy terms because that's of no use. Second point is add the certifications which you have done, skills which you possess in the respective sections, and keep updating them regularly. It's very important to add the skills in the skills section, because this is what recruiters will be looking at. Even if you just have basic knowledge of Excel, Word, or PowerPoint, that would, you can also add those things in the skills section, apart from adding various other skills. Like I am from a consulting background, so I've added analytics related things. I am a data engineer at a big four consulting firm, so I've just kept it very simple and I've added it, and no need to add any fancy terms in the headlines. The next point is getting endorsements and recommendations on your profile are just for visual treat. That's true, because everyone knows that the recommendations are given by people who you really know. I mean, obviously, sometimes it is given by genuine people like your managers or the team lead with whom you have worked with, but most of the times we know that you can ask for recommendations or endorsements from your colleagues or friends who are not actually vouching for your skills, but you just do that just for the visual street. So what it has done is basically majority of the people across LinkedIn have lots of endorsements and recommendations on their profile, which are actually of no use, because recruiters don't look at these things. They look at your CV, your current job role, what you're doing, the skills you possess, nothing else. Coming to that, it is very important to add a very crisp about section in your profile which summarizes your whole journey from starting to beginning, from your basic qualification to what you're doing currently, in which sector you are working, which company you are working, how much experience you have, and try to keep it as simple as possible. No need to narrate a story with writing long paragraphs in the about section. This is my about section. I've just written 4 lines, I mean maybe 3.5 lines, stating how many years of experience I have, in which domain I have experience in, dealing with clients across different regions, etc. I've just kept it very simple. The next point is to avoid adding just the positions in your profile. For example, I've seen most of the people adding like they are an analyst at XYZ company or a manager at XYZ company. This doesn't show what exactly are you doing in that company. Manager, assistant manager, team lead, analyst, senior analyst is just a position. It doesn't describe what the actual work which you are doing in your current role. So if you are adding your position over there, like for example senior analyst at XYZ company, then you need to add a certain description below that, that what exactly are you doing as a senior analyst in that company, what do you do on a day-to-day basis. And the most important thing is add a professional picture in your profile, preferably in formals, and should be a passport size. Avoid adding your best looking picture from Instagram. These days I've seen a lot of people adding the best looking pictures from Instagram. Those are not even in formals as well. And even if they are in formals, they are just from a networking event or from the office, you need to add a professional picture. Maybe it should be passport size. And yeah, I mean, you have to be very particular about professional picture, big picture, because it matters a lot. It gives you a first impression about your profile. And it's since LinkedIn is a professional platform, so it is better to add a professional picture or on LinkedIn rather than picking up your best looking picture from Instagram and adding it on LinkedIn. The next comes the background photo, which choose a background photo which aligns with your current role. For example, if you're a student, then probably add a picture or a logo of your college building or the stream you're working with, add a tagline related to that. If you're working somewhere, then choose to add like pick up a background picture from your company's website and stick it up over there. The main purpose of adding a background photo is to show what you're currently aligned with. If you're a student, then it should depict that what your background picture is aligned with your college. If you are working somewhere, the background picture should be aligned with the company you are working with. Background picture should not be related to your area of interest if it is outside of your professional journey. For example, this is in reference to a TV show called Breaking Bad. So you just can't add anything and everything on your background picture. It has to be something related to your career. If you like this video, then please subscribe for doses of 5-minute videos to grow every day. Thank you.